Welcome back to Just a Bit Offside. It's our overtime show. So week 3 predictions, starting with Thursday night football. First, we should mention after week 2, we are 8-7 in K-Dog's favor of predictions correct. That is not a good start, by the way.
Yeah.
Like 8-7.
We got a lot wrong.
So let's make up for it this week. And hopefully in the comments, let us know if you agree or disagree with our predictions. Starting with Thursday night football, it's Steelers-Browns, divisional matchup. Statman, what is the line on this one?
Browns by 3.
Browns by 3. It's in Cleveland,
In
I
Cleveland.
assume?
All this could change too, but you know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The Steelers are playing well.
Yeah.
I mean, it hurts
I
that
don't know.
JT Watt is out, or is it TJ? I keep getting that confused.
Yeah, you keep saying JT, but it's TJ.
I want to say JT.
Yeah, you want to say JT. JTP, but it's TJ.
TJ Watt.
Not JT.
Gotcha. There's so many
yeah.
Watts.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think JJ Watt actually played last weekend.
No.
I think
He's
so.
always injured.
I think he did. I don't.
All right, so TJ Watt is out for the Steelers, but they still have an amazing defense. The Browns are not playing great. They're waiting for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Although Nick Chubb is a beast. It's in Cleveland. I'm going to take the Steelers on the road.
Yeah,
I don't think Cleveland can do it.
Yeah, I don't think they.
I don't think he can do it.
They're both 1-1. Yeah, I'm not
This
a
is
Browns.
a
I'm not
tough
a
one.
big Browns fan. I'm definitely not a Browns fan. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
But
sorry, G-Boats.
Sorry, G-Boats.
Sorry, G-Boats.
I'm taking the Browns.
All right,
I'm taking the Browns.
Honestly, it's a coin flip for me. I'm just giving the Steelers that little bit of an edge.
I'm taking the Browns.
Okay,
Taking the Browns.
now we're on to the Sunday 1 o'clock games, week 3. Let's start with the 1 o'clock games. What's first up?
Saints Panthers.
Okay,
This is what we like to refer to as the redeeming game.
for both of these teams.
Well, yeah, Baker needs a win,
Baker needs a win.
and Jameis Winston in the second half after WrestleMania broke out
Yeah.
in whatever that stadium's called, the Metrodome or whatever it is
Yeah.
in New Orleans. He decided to turn himself back into a time machine and get himself back to the turnover machine where
Yeah.
he just throws interceptions over and over and over and over and over
Jameis
again.
Winston was people don't remember. He was the first ever quarterback to throw 30 touchdowns in a season, which is insanely high. That's
good.
a very
That's
good
good. Yeah.
record. 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. He was the first ever
Yeah.
30-30 guy.
Yeah.
He loves turning the ball over. They proved that against the Bucks in week 2. I gotta go with Baker getting his first win. I'll take the Panthers at home.
We're gonna fight this week. I'm taking the Saints.
Taking the Saints on the road.
I am taking Winston's got to come back.
You crazy son of a bitch.
That's all there is to it.
All right.
Remember those 30 touchdowns? I do remember those 30 touchdowns. Remember those 30 interceptions? Never happened.
Don't even
yes,
talk
they
about
did.
it.
No, they didn't.
I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back about that. Jameis Winston says.
I'm taking.
All right.
I'm taking this. I am gonna bounce you around this week. It's over now.
All right. I
Let's
like
go.
this. It's going to be, one of us is going to be deep in the hole if we're wrong on these.
Yeah, that's true too.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
All right, next one. Another barn burner. Texans and Bears. Nobody cares about this game.
Yeah. I mean, the Texans, they're playing better, I guess, than people assume that they would.
Yeah.
With that tie against the Colts in week 1.
Bears are favored by 3.
I would take this is obviously in Chicago.
It is in Chicago.
I will definitely take the Bears did not have a great game against the Packers, but they did play very well in week 1 versus San Francisco. I will take the Bears at home.
Well, Bears are divisional for me with the Packers, so screw them. I'm taking Texans.
We're going
That's it. We're going toe-to-toe this week.
All right. You're going to take Houston on the road.
Yeah.
Houston is horrified.
And I'm not doing this just for the ratings.
for this show.
I'm doing it because I truly believe the Texans are going to beat the Bears.
No,
I want the
you're
Bears
crazy.
to go down.
You need to be committed.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, next.
Although, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see Justin Fields get a little better. But I don't know.
I honestly, the Bears at home, I think they're going to have a comeback.
I think the Bears will be good in a few years. I think Justin
Yeah.
Fields, yeah. But anyways, no.
Okay.
This game, I don't think, I just feel horrible for this game. It's the Chiefs and the Colts. It's in Indy. Chiefs are favored by 6.5, which is low.
That's actually generous.
That's way low. It should be like closer, plus or minus 20, 21.
Yeah.
Right around there. I'd say you got a good 3 touchdown spread in this game. Yeah.
I have to take the Chiefs on the road. Just the Chiefs look unbeatable right now. This game preseason would have looked like an amazing matchup because the Colts have been very good the last couple of years with Phillip Rivers and even Carson Wentz.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're okay, but the number one running back, Jonathan Taylor, last year, you would think it's going great by adding Matt Ryan, but it is not going well for the Colts. They are 0-2. Sorry, 0-1-1.
Yeah.
They tied Houston week 1.
Yeah.
They got decimated by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
24-0 in week 2. Give me the Chiefs all day long.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't take the Colts.
Yeah.
The offensive line is pissed off at Matt Ryan. They're not even protecting him. He's been sacked 9 times. I don't even know, maybe 7 times. No, they're not. Their offensive line sucks. Their defensive line sucks, and their run game isn't going great this year.
No,
which is
Jonathan
so weird.
Taylor's been shut down, and that was their strong suit. They also have great wide receivers. Pittman is a great player. I'm sorry, but the Chiefs are going to win by double digits.
I'm with you on this one. I can't go against it.
Okay.
So, all right.
Next up.
This is the game of the week and possibly the year. No, but
I can't believe they're not flexing this game to Sunday Night Football. I'm shocked by that.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be a matchup.
Yeah, the Sunday night gamer is 49ers Broncos, which I think will be a good game.
It's okay.
But not this game. This is the game. This is the game where we figure out if the Dolphins are for real or not.
So it's Bills Dolphins. It's in Miami. So the Bills on the road. The Bills have looked insane, like so dominant on all sides of the ball. They added Von Miller on defense. I got to say the Bills are going to win this one. Palmerino's going to get real mad. He's going to remind us about the Dolphins' fourth quarter comeback against the Ravens. He'll be holding on to that till the day he dies.
Oh, yeah.
But the Bills are better than the Ravens. This season is the Bills to lose the AFC. The only true competition would be the Chiefs right now.
Right now.
The Dolphins are very well. They're high in the power rankings, number 8 right now.
They moved up to 8.
Moved up to 8.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are a solid team. Waddle and Tyreek Hill dominating. Tua's playing well, but I'm sorry, I got to take the Bills.
Yeah. Bills are still 1 on the power ranking. It's a short week for the Bills because they played the early Monday night game, but really, I don't even think...
And a travel game.
I turned it off by the 4th. I was already watching the Eagles game. I don't think Josh Allen even played the 4th. I think he sat the 4th,
did he?
I think he did.
I shut it off because I'm obviously an Eagles fan.
I was on the Eagles game by then, but anyways.
So at halftime of the Bills game, I was on to the Eagles Monday Night Football game, and the Bills were up 40+7 on the Titans. So it is a short week for the Bills. It's also a travel game. I still take the Bills, and I think it'll be tighter. What's the spread?
5.5 for the
5.5 for the Bills. It might be tighter than that. It's a fair spread, considering the Dolphins are at home and what they did against the Ravens in the fourth quarter. I'm taking the Bills.
All right. The funny thing is, I was doing a bunch of research for a couple of our extra segments we're going to be doing.
Tune in. Coming up.
And this is the game I think is a make or break game for the Dolphins. I think they're coming out to prove something, and I think they're going to take it.
It's also divisional. You're picking the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I think they got something to prove, and this is the game.
Now tell me if I'm wrong. They're both 2-2, so the winner of this game will take the sole lead in the AFC.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this game will have sole lead in the AFC East.
Correct.
All right, so it is a huge game, and you're picking the Dolphins.
I think this is their game. They're going to come out to prove something.
Yep. All right, I think this is where I dominate you. I think the Bills on the road. All right, next game.
I don't think so. All right, another divisional game, Lions-Vikings.
Nice.
My division.
Because you love the Packers, who had a huge win on Sunday Night Football. The Lions aren't playing bad. The Lions are better. I would say that like Goff is he's doing okay. Swift at running back. The Lions they're both 1-1, correct?
Yep.
What's the spread?
6 to the Vikings.
Okay, so I mean the Eagles, my Eagles dominated the Vikings, which I loved on Monday Night Football. My balls are telling me Vikings is the right call, but my gut is I think the Lions can make it close.
All right.
What's the spread? Sorry,
6. Vikings.
Vikings by 6. I think it'd be tighter than that. I could be wrong. Like the Vikings could dominate this one. It is in there.
It's in Minnesota.
No, I'm going to take Minnesota. We have too many wrong against each other right now. I'm going to pick the Vikings at home.
Yeah, I want both these teams to lose.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me, but I also hate the fact that the Vikings kind of spanked us quite a bit on week 1. So I'm definitely taking the Lions.
Okay.
So we're against each other. I don't care. I want them both to lose.
I think,
Yeah, but I'd rather the Lions win just so the Vikings fall farther in the standings.
Yeah, you trust me. When it comes closer to playoff time, you do not want to face the Vikings in the playoffs. You'd much rather have the Lions.
Exactly.
All right.
Next up, Ravens, Patriots in New England.
Okay. Patriots had a comeback in week 2. The Ravens suffered that embarrassing fourth quarter just unraveling of what should have been an insanely easy win against the Dolphins going into what the score was in the fourth quarter. So I think the Ravens are going to take that out on the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots are a strong team. I think Mac Jones is not playing well. They're not taking advantage of the running back Stevenson at all. I got to pick the Ravens on the road.
Yeah. See, for me, I think the Ravens D is just looking atrocious right now,
especially against the Dolphins in the fourth quarter.
Like I think their D. I mean, they have a ton of injuries. You look on the injury report, like Baltimore's injuries are just like a page and a half.
Well, the offense is dominating.
The offense, well, I mean, yeah, Lamar Jackson, averaging 120 yards rushing a game.
But even the young wide receiver Duvernay.
Yeah, well, he ran back
for a kickoff TD.
Kickoff TD to start off the game, and then they lost. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm going against you. I'm going with the Patriots.
What?
It's hard though because the Patriots offense is dog shit, but the Ravens defense is dog shit. So it's
but the Ravens have a better offense than the Patriots.
But the Patriots have a better defense.
Fair enough.
So
what's the spread on that one?
3 points, Ravens.
So Ravens on the road are the favorite.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Ravens.
I'm taking the Patriots. All right.
One of us after this week, because we didn't have many differences. In the first week, it's only you're up by 1 point in our
right now we only agree on one game.
This is going to put one of us way ahead and the other way behind in our prediction total for the season. All right. Next game.
This game is a must-win for us.
Yeah.
Bengals versus the Jets.
Yeah.
It's, in New York.
Yeah.
They're still celebrating the win from Sunday. Tailgating is still going on. Police are a little concerned. They're now charging rent to them. A lot of them are just saying, we're just going to stay till next Sunday.
Might as well.
Yeah. So Bengals are favored 4.5. We needed the win because Burrow is our QB in our fantasy league.
Quarterback for our fantasy team.
And he is getting he's got to be the most sacked quarterback in the league right now.
What's happening with these Bengals? Yeah. Like, they should be 3-0 after this week with the Jets. They had lost to the Steelers. It took them forever to get their shit together and have a chance at a comeback, and lost to the Steelers in week 1. And they just got beat last week.
Yeah, by Dallas.
By Dallas with Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Like, I know it was on the road. It was in Cowboy Stadium.
How dare you?
I'm shitting on the Rush.
Don't. The Rush man.
But the Bengals seriously need a win. They were in the Super Bowl last year. We need Joe Burrow to have a game. The Bengals are finally going to get on the win board, in the win column. and beat the Jets on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm
taking the Bengals.
I'm going there too. I'm taking the Bengals. This one I'm agreeing with you with.
Okay.
They've got to bounce back. I don't know what's going on with the offensive.
They have to.
The offensive line doesn't make any sense to me. He's got to be, between him and Matt Ryan, they got to be the most sacked quarterback in the league. Yeah. I don't have any stats on that, but all the stats I've been doing lately, I'm confident they're the highest sack quarterbacks.
I think Joe Burrow might be the most sacked quarterback.
It can't continue. He's not gonna survive.
He's young, but you don't want to get sacked that many times.
No, it's just But anyways, I'm going with that. Bengals come back. We gotta go. They're 0-2. Let's go.
You gotta do it, Bengals.
Yeah. All right. Next game. Again, this game not really overly interesting, but Raiders and Titans in Tennessee.
What's the records?
They're both 0-2.
Both 0-2.
Raiders need a win.
Yeah.
But the line was only 2 points for the Raiders.
For the Raiders on the road. I actually think the Titans are going to have a comeback game here. I don't find the Raiders overly convincing. I know they added Devontae Adams, but give me Derrick Henry and Tannehill at home with a very weak spread there. I'll take the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Raiders.
Okay.
All right, they need a bounce back. Josh McDaniel, who came over from New England as a head coach.
He's been coveted as a head coach for years and years and years, and he's stuck with Bill Belichick forever because of Tom Brady. And finally, he left the Patriots. He's an insanely smart. He was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots. He's now the Raiders head coach.
Yeah, he needs a win just as bad as everyone else just to prove himself. But I think Devontae Adams is going to have a big bounce back game.
Okay.
He had a good game one, had a bad game two. I think he's going to bounce back. Titans defense, I'm not sure. Is Titans defense decent?
It's okay. They're okay at all ends of the ball. It's just I don't know what's going on with the Titans, but
they should be better.
Give me the Titans at home.
And Grable, the head coach, I do like him.
Yeah.
So they should be better. Yeah. Okay, next up, your game. Eagles against the Commanders. By the way, dumb name.
Stupid name.
Name. Stupid. And the baseball team is the Guardians.
That's for Cleveland, right?
For Cleveland. Sorry, for Cleveland. I was going to say equally as dumb of a name.
The
Guardians and the Commanders.
Yeah.
These are the names you guys choose.
Don't get us wrong, it is a very good thing that they finally changed their names.
Yeah.
We just don't agree with the stupid names that they chose.
I wish they would have just stayed with Washington football team.
Yeah, that's actually better than the Commanders.
Yeah. Although everybody confused it with WTF instead of WFT. But I still thought it was better. Just put a big W on your helmet and that's it.
You know what, though? They're going to get a big L on their helmet because they're facing my Eagles. Divisional game. The Commanders are 0-2. My Eagles are 2-0.
Commanders are 1-1.
They're 1-1?
Yeah.
Did they win week 1? Or they won last week, actually?
They won
week 2.
Which game did they win? I have them down as 1-1, so they're obviously 1-1. But
they're 1-1, but I don't remember.
But I don't know who they won. I don't know who they won.
That's because we weren't paying attention.
Because nobody pays attention to them. It's Washington.
No.
Who did they beat? They definitely didn't win last week. No,
so then it was week 1.
Week 1 they beat somebody.
Yeah.
Obviously nobody good.
And nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Eagles, they dominated Monday Night Football against a very good Vikings team. So I'm sorry, but the Commanders, you're going down. My Eagles are going to be 3-0 and lead their division.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with you on that one. I can't put any money on Carson Wentz. And
no,
I actually like Carson Wentz. I don't know what's going on with him. I just thought
as an Eagles fan, I'm very frustrated with Carson Wentz and what happened before leaving the Eagles. But I'm super happy about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. No.
Jalen Hurts is playing like lights out.
Yeah, you came out well on that, and I think it's going to be something that we talk about forever. And they do it. There's so many different segments on so many sports shows going, what happened to Carson Wentz? When he went to Indy last year, everyone's like, this is it. They're going to the Super Bowl.
He's going to do well, yeah.
But whatever. Anyways, I'm not betting on those shitty
Eagles.
Commanders. So I'm going with the Eagles. All right, next up. This game I think is going to be interesting.
All right.
Jags at Chargers. Both 1-1. Herbert got banged up.
Yeah.
His ribs are a little not feeling so good.
Yeah, he damaged some rib cartilage.
He's not feeling so good in the old ribbage. And Trevor Lawrence had a barn burner of a game last week.
He had a great game.
And now against the Colts, who are, a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
But
it was 24-0.
Yeah.
I say the Jags are doing really well. They're on a heater, but there's no way you're going to beat the Chargers at home. I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, I know. Keenan Allen might play. We don't know.
But Mike Williams will step
Mike Williams stepped up. He had 130 yards last. I mean, yeah, I'm going to take the Chargers. I'm kind of big on the Chargers right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I
taking
think
the Chargers.
Solid team, and I don't think, just like the kid in the corn song.
There you go.
I don't think the Jags have the juice.
No, the juice. Yeah. Well, I don't know. All I know, if I was the Chargers, though, if Herbert's ribs are a little banged up, I would ease up on that game and even like
he'll probably wear a flak jacket, is what they call it, protect his ribs. But he's gonna play.
Yeah, I don't know who the backup is on the Chargers, but oh well, no big deal.
All right, sorry. Chargers at home.
Next game. This game also is going to be a big game. It's divisional. Rams Cardinals in Arizona. Arizona just had that amazing win.
Yeah.
Last week.
And you're defending Super Bowl champion Rams.
Yeah.
Who are 1-1 after losing in week 1.
Yeah.
They had a really good comeback game in week 2. This is going to be a really tough game. I would imagine the spread's got to be real tight.
Yeah.
Rams by 2.5, maybe?
3.5.
3.5?
3.5 Rams. It's in Arizona. They're that comeback win. Kyler Murray, yeah, but
this is a tough game to pick.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a very tough game to pick. I am on a coin flip because after what Arizona did to come back and win, it's in Arizona. You can't say anything bad about Kyler Murray except his hair. I would say I got to take the Rams on the road, but I think it's going to be real tight. I think it'll be a 1 point, could be overtime, field goal win. It's going to be really, really tight, but I'll take the Rams on the road.
Yeah, I think the Rams D is really going to step up.
Yeah.
But I also think that the Cardinals are on a heater. So I'm going to take the Cardinals.
All right, this is the one you're going to regret next week. I'm going to win this one.
No, I think I feel pretty good. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I feel okay.
Next up.
This one, nobody cares. So let's just skip it.
Falcons, Seattle. Let's just take our pick. It's going to be Seattle at home because Falcons are horrible.
Yeah, I'm going that way too.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up,
Falcons.
Packers.
I keep forgetting who's even the quarterback for the Falcons. But
it's Mariota.
I know who it is, but I keep forgetting. I'm just whatever. Okay. This one, Packers Bucks. This is going to be a game.
This is a game. I wish actually this was the night game. We're in the 4:00 games now.
Yeah.
This is actually the last of the 4:00 games.
Yeah.
I would have made this the Sunday night football game, if not Bills Dolphins. But it's East Coast. I get why they did it at 1:00. But this game, Packers Bucks, I don't know. I would 100%. This would be a Sunday night football. Brady versus Rodgers. It is absolutely tough to pick this game. The Bucks are at home. What's the spread?
1.5 Bucks favorite.
Oh, that's so tight.
A point.
That is tight.
Yeah, Bucks do have some injuries.
Yeah.
Akeem Hicks and Josh Wells are both out.
Mike Evans suspension.
Julio Jones is questionable.
It's Julio. It's a soft
It's
J.
Julio Jones.
Soft J like yogging.
Nope. Julio is questionable.
Julio. Now
he didn't play last week. So.
One cool thing, Mike Evans, of course, suspended, but one cool thing the Bucks did is they picked up Cole Beasley off of free agency.
He won't be
able to play. No, don't get me wrong. He won't be able to play, but that is a great pickup. He's an amazing slot receiver. I could see Cole Beasley getting a ton of chunk short yardage plays from Tom Brady, who likes that sort of like Julian Edelman type.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is Cole Beasley. So it's a really smart pickup by the Bucks, and even smarter for the K-Dog and Fish fantasy team, who nobody picked up, so we did on the waiver wire. As the waiver wire opened for fantasy football this morning, we grabbed Cole Beasley. He's on our bench.
I like Cole Beasley. I was always wondering why nobody picked him up. I know there was a whole thing about,
let's not get into it.
Yeah, let's not get into it. I mean,
so who are you picking?
Well,
you got to pick your Packers.
Of course, I'm going with the Packers. I mean, the Bucks they've kind of impressed me because their O-line is just decimated with injuries. Ryan Jensen, the center, that was the biggest hit for Brady. And he's been sacked 3 times in the first 2 games, but they're playing decent. I mean, they're not putting up huge points. But I'm going with the Packers. I think the Packers are
It's your team too.
It's my team.
I don't
course.
blame you.
Yeah. But no, I think the Bucks are playing well, all things considered, with the injuries and everything else going on. Fournette's not really running too well this year. It seems like. not doing Mike Evans, and who else is out? Someone else is out for
Godwin.
Godwin's been out. Yeah, both games. Yeah. So no, I'm going Packers.
All right, we're going to disagree on this one as well.
Yeah.
Give me Tom Brady at home. Packers showed us in week 1 that, they're not like perfect. They did have a great Sunday night football matchup in week 2, but I will take the Bucks at home and Tom Brady all day long.
All right. Let's see what happens. You're gonna go going down.
Now we have Sunday night football and the Monday night game to predict. Let's predict the Sunday night game.
This game, I think, is going to be good.
It's going to be a good game.
49ers Broncos.
Yeah. So Jimmy G, if you haven't heard, Trey Lance broke his ankle for the 49ers. So Jimmy G has stepped up. There was rumors that Dallas might go for Jimmy G because of Dak Prescott's injury. They didn't. They stuck with Cooper Rush. Luckily, 49ers have Jimmy G. I feel like he's going to prove himself. He won week 2 when Trey Lance went out. The Broncos are not good.
Yeah.
The Broncos are 1-1.
Yeah, they've looked bad.
They haven't looked good at all. Jerry Jeudy may not play.
Yeah, it's highly questionable.
Russell Wilson has not been dominant these first 2 games with Colorado.
Yeah. Well, there's all that coaching crap with that first game going on. With, what's his face? Hackett.
Oh, yeah. He didn't know to call the timeout. And everyone and their grandmother was like, timeout.
No timeout. Then we're going to kick an 81-yard field goal. Like
81.
Awesome. Way to go.
I will take Jimmy G and the 49ers on the road. And Russell Wilson is not off to a good start. If he was, I would definitely take Denver at home. But on this one, I'm going to take the 49ers. I think Jimmy G has to prove himself this season. They have a solid team, the 49ers. I think they're going to win this one on the road in a very close matchup. And Jimmy G, if he doesn't prove with this season what he could do with Trey Lance out for the year, this is Jimmy G's chance to go pick me up, trade for me, because you're going to want me as your starter and screw these guys. So I feel like he's got to prove himself. I'm taking the 49ers.
You know me, man. I'm on the Jimmy G train. That's all there is to it.
Jimmy G fan bus.
I'm on the Jimmy G fan bus.
All right.
San Fran did him dirty.
They did
him dirty. I want to see him get every bonus on every single goddamn game. Squeeze every penny out of those bastards.
All right.
Get an awesome record and then go to another team. Although I do like Shanahan. I like their coaching staff. I like their coaching staff. But yeah, I'm taking the 49ers too.
All right. So Monday Night Football to end our prediction overtime show. We have a very good divisional game. Monday Night Football is Cowboys versus the Giants. The Giants are 2-0 inexplicably because they're horrible. The Cowboys 1-1 with Cooper Rush winning the game for Dallas last week against the Bengals.
Yeah.
When everyone was like, who's Dallas going to trade for? And Cooper Rush is going, I'm here. And he went out and he proved it. So good divisional game. In my heart of hearts, as an Eagles fan, I actually want to see the Dallas lose. I don't think the Giants will hold on to this record.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the Giants at home just because of how much I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah. I am not a Giants fan.
I'm not a Giants fan.
But I am a Cooper Rush fan.
Are you on the rush hour?
I'm on the rush hour. I'm on the rush bus. So Jimmy G and Cooper. That's it. Let's go.
So you're taking the Cowboys on the road.
I think Cooper Rush He's on a heater.
What's the spread?
2 points for Giants.
Yeah. I'll take that. I think it's going to be a close game because I don't think either team's very good. It could go either way, but I will take the Giants at home because I want to see Dallas get the worst record possible before Dak Prescott comes back.
8:20.
Just saying.
Monday night. It's rush hour.
You heard it here first. All right, so that's our predictions for week 3. Now we're going to shit talk our fantasy football league.
This one's tough because we like Brandon.
We do. So week 1 and week 2 have not gone our way. We actually had the best draft.
Yeah.
According to Yahoo, they award the best draft, and we had the best draft.
Yeah, well.
The K-Dog and Fish Frittatas.
Yeah.
Is the name of our team. We're playing against fans. It's something that people have asked us for. So we were like, let's open it up. So we have a 12-team Yahoo League, 1-point PPR, fun fantasy league against fans. The first 11 to sign up against us, we'd had our draft. We had the best draft. Now, just because we had the best draft, we can't make those players actually play well. So Joe Burrow's killing us. Running backs, wide receivers.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans got suspended.
Just get suspended just for, going and just deciding that I'm going to cause a melee in the game.
So it's not going well for us. So we are actually 0-2, and all these guys are all chirping. You all know who you are.
Yeah.
So this week we're taking on Brandon Carter's team.
Yeah.
Right now we're projected about even. I do feel like Joe Burrow is going to have a comeback game. I do feel like our team is going to dominate. We're going to see our first W against them. But we want to give props, one to Palmerino for beating us last week.
No.
With his Tyreek Hill Dolphins team.
No.
And also shout out to M. Chu, who is number 1 in the standings. B Money will post up the standings here, and we'll always talk about our week's matchup for fantasy and give our shout outs and who we're booing as well on these overtime prediction shows each week, so you know how we're doing in our fantasy league. And when all the dust is settled, K-Dog and Fish will dominate this league.
Oh, we're gonna come back against these shit sippers.
Yeah.
And don't you worry. Cole Beasley, baby.
We picked up Cole Beasley. Solid pickup. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Burrow's gonna, as long as
gonna have a comeback.
The offensive line decides that they're gonna try to stop people, then we're gonna be okay.
You actually get negative points when you get sacked, so it's not very good.
Yeah. And let's just hope Mike Evans actually they play the Saints again.
Yeah.
It's divisional.
That'll be some more fisticuffs.
Well, there's another suspension coming.
So shout out to M. Chu, who's in first place right now. He's actually just a smidge over Nelson Billings' team.
Yeah.
They're both 2-0, but M. Chu has a little bit more points. Again, we'll pop up the standings here. B Money will do that for us so you guys can see who's leading the league. We're near dead last. But it's early. It's very early.
That's the way we like it.
And this week 3, we're taking on Brandon Carter's team, and we'll see our first W. So
there we go.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Overtime for Just a Bit Offside.
All right.
Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See you.